Hey everybody, I'm Clint and I like to cook. So if I've got any breakfast lovers out there, you're going to want to watch this because today I'm going to be cooking a breakfast casserole and it's going to be delicious. So y'all hang tight, here we go. All right guys, so the first thing we want to do is we're going to brown 1 pound of breakfast sausage. We'll brown this up and then we'll go ahead and drain all the fat, grease out of that, and we'll set this to the side. Okay, to the same skillet that we cooked the sausage in, I'm gonna add 1/2 of a cup of chopped onion. And I'm going to saute that down just for a few minutes until they're just a little bit tender. All right, guys, so in a medium mixing bowl, I'm going to take 6 eggs here that I've got whisked up. And then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of sour cream. I'm going to add 1/4 cup of heavy cream. I'm going to go ahead and add the onions that we sauteed. And we're going to give that a quick stir. All right, now we're going to go ahead and add our sausage. I'm going to add 1 cup of chopped bacon. And this is just some bacon that we've had left over, and I chop it up and I use it in recipes. And we're going to mix all that together. Just make sure everything gets mixed up good. Let me know in the comments if you guys like breakfast casseroles. What kind of breakfast foods do you like? Do you like to eat it any time of the day? I can. I love breakfast. Feel free to share my videos. Hit that like button. I really appreciate you guys for that. I really enjoy doing these videos, and with your help, I can keep the content out there. I love hearing from you guys. All right, we've got that in there. And now we're going to add about 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese. And we'll go ahead and get that mixed in. All right, I'll finish getting that stirred in and then we'll be right back. All right, I'm gonna add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Add 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. And we'll blend that together. All right, so I've got my baking dish and I've taken just the slightest amount of olive oil and wiped the bottom of the dish. Just tried to coat it the best I could. Now we're going to add our mixture to the dish. Get everything out of there. Boy, this is looking good, I'm telling you. Set that to the side. All right, we're gonna kind of level that out just a bit. Now you guys, if you want to add ham to this, chorizo, anything like that, that's perfectly fine. Hey, add what you guys like. It's not gonna hurt it. Now, I'm gonna add just to the top of one side, just because I've got a couple kids that aren't real fond of peppers, I'm gonna add just a little bit of a chopped fresh bell pepper, because I like bell peppers in mine. You can use red bell pepper in here. Heck, if you want it spicy, put you some jalapenos in there. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. And I'll just kind of work that down a little bit. And that'll give half of that some peppers, and the other half the kids can eat it. All right, that's looking good. All right, so I've got my oven preheated to 350, so we're gonna go ahead and get that put in there for about 30 to 40 minutes, and we'll check it. We just wanna let the eggs cook through and get set. We can check it by sticking a toothpick down in there. If it comes out dry, then it's done. So we'll go ahead and get this in the oven. All right, guys, so I've taken this out of the oven. It's been about 45 minutes. Does that not look amazing? All right, guys, this is my favorite part. Mmm. 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 That's all I can say is mmm. I'll tell you what, guys, you have got to give this recipe a try. It is so easy to make, and it is delicious. So once again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and God bless.